Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10 Modded Minecraft, where this isn't normally where I'd be opening up to. In fact, I was going to open today's episode with another time-lapse of me building. Except, yeah, the replay mod apparently didn't like something. Because I just went to go try to edit and yeah, it won't load this. Like, I try to go load it and this happens. I don't know how to fix this. I kind of understand it. It can't open something when I was, looking at something in AE2, I think it is. Yeah, AE2 crafting terminal. I don't know why it's not allowing, like, why this is the problem, but this is the problem. So if anyone knows how to fix that, I would be much appreciated to know the answer. So let's just go ahead and open up the server and see what I just tried to show you. Well, there she is, my new platform. I think that's what it's going to be called. Either way. Yeah, this is what I time-lapsed me building. You know, the support structure, the platforms, both of them, the top, the bottom, the framing around it, this little bridge that connects it, and even these little pieces underneath, which I actually didn't realize that these steel structural arms were a thing. I tried using a frame block and then using the steel scaffolding, but hey, those work much better. So I got the steel catwalks up here. You can walk across or you can go through here. This is, I mean, technically this is for like any freight or whatever that would go through here realistically. But I mean, it's just gonna be me. I'm gonna be the one running down this or this. But I think it looks good. I think it looks nice. And then we come over here and I have a little shack where inside I have just right now just some stairs that lead down into this lower area where this is actually going to be our power platform. We're going to have a whole bunch of things making power on this platform, both up here and down there. And we're going to be running cables up, down, left, right, 6 ways to Sunday. Because yeah, this is essentially, this is and isn't going to be the middle of where my base is going to be. Like, I'm going to have another platform over here, another one over here, another one over here, then maybe extend out this way, this way, this way, and this way. But I may still extend out that way more because we're getting close to the land over here and close to this stuff over here. You can see I've already been there. I don't think that's the one, the floating island I've been in. I don't think it is. I think the one I had actually been in is over here. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show you I built. Oh, I forgot some windows. Fun. But hey, I got it built. And now I just got to start throwing some power resources on here. Now, I'm going to start out with some pretty simple machineries, a bit more lava gens, a few more windmills or wind generators, and a few other simple resources that can make me power. So let me go ahead and cook those up and I'll start slapping them down. Okay, got a little bit of things done. I didn't get the generators so much yet because that makes me have to dive into mechanism just a little bit. And, you know, didn't want to do that just yet. But what I did do was put some railings. But I did make some magnetors, about 8 of them. And I made this neat little thing. I don't know. I just started placing blocks and was like, I like it. And it just kept going. So this is generating lava. You can't see it because of glass, obviously. Well, I can. Boop. These guys are generating some lava. Of course, the lava is actually above there. And I'm pulling it out with the fluid pipes. And I don't know, I just felt like the kiwi looked good with it. So I just kept it going. But we are going to store the lava in there. Yep, it's all going. So, okay, where is me peeps and shit? You got her? So, yeah. Now we're gonna take from there, just kind of like we're doing over there, except you're not gonna be able to see this once we install these. So it's gonna go boop, da boop, da boop, da boop, da boop, da boop. Actually, what does the back of these look like? Kind of want to turn them around now. Wastes lava, but lava is infinite, so whatever. Boop, da boop, da boop. Just gives it a little bit more texture because the texture on the back was a little too plain. But now once this fills up, it'll have lava all on top, and I think that'll look pretty neat. You just don't want to pay too close attention to that. I'm a little sad that these framed slopes don't continue the texture, the even texture. I was really hoping it would, because for the factory blocks it does. So I'm just a little annoyed by that. But hey, I still think it turned out pretty nice. So all of these have, oh wow, they've already generated quite a bit of power. Like this one's the only one that hasn't fully generated yet. But that's what, 80, that's 160, 32, 320, 480, 480, and then it's 640. Yeah, it should be 640 KFE being generated just right here, or not generated but stored, because these guys only generate 160 each. So there's 8 total, so they only generate 6. Actually, that might be right. Hang on, let me get a calculator on this real quick. I'm feeling dumb at the moment. Calculator says 160 times 8. Oh, okay. It's generating 1280, so double that. So each one of these, yep, that makes sense. I'm dumb. Yeah, because this is, it's a basically 16, 16, 16, 16. Or yeah, 16, 16, 16, 16. Yeah. So, and this game is something that bases its factors off from, you know, 4-bit, 8-bit, 16-bit, you know, that I should have known this. This was a very simple thing, and I just, but the power is staying in here, and that's not where I want the power. Really, I kind of actually want to tear down this pillar and have a centralized power bank. Now, there are such a things as power banks, except they're called capacitor banks. And they're from Ender.io, which has been like missing from mod packs for a while now, and I'm glad to see it back because it was a very nice mod. And to make these is actually pretty cheap. Some iron, some redstone, then some gold and some copper, plus grains of infinity. Now, we have the iron, we have the redstone, we have the gold and the copper. The only thing we're missing is the grains of infinity. Now, you can get it with the Zycraft using cobbled deep slate, reinforced obsidian, and generate it naturally. Or you can go down to the bottom of a world, you get deep slate, or the bedrock. Now, deep slate, yeah, that's actually probably going to be a bit easier for us, because then I don't have to go all the way down that center pole all the way to my mine. So we can run back over. It feels like it's always nighttime when I'm recording these clips. I don't know why, but it just does. So we go, I think I have some actual smooth deep slate. Yes, I do. We just take this leg, and I'm gonna separate them out a little bit, because when these guys pop, they actually can spit the stuff out a little ways, so I don't want it falling back into fire. And hopefully we just gotta sit here for a minute, and once the fire extinguishes, oh, didn't get one. It's only a chance to get one. Oh, pop, pop. Oh, that's new. That's really new. I didn't know it did that. That's interesting. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Do it. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that it turned the deep slate back into cobblestone. That's interesting. I guess no point in really actually separating them then because of my magnet. So we just sit here and just bleep, 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 bleep. Set fire to all of those. Stand nearby. Now, what is the chance to get these? It does not say the chance. Because I know it is only a chance, but I mean, that last one, I put 6 down and I got 5, so. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4 have already not, 5 haven't, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I put 18 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So depending on this, it's less than a 50% chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's less than 50% chance to actually get it through the deep slate. I think the percentile chance is higher with the obsidian, or not obsidian. With the obsidian, to get these is like a lot easier. Like it just takes 10 seconds to get one. So yeah, that's the easiest and fastest way. Whereas doing this on either deep slate or bedrock takes a bit longer. Hey. And has a chance to fail. So once we get a little further down the Ender IO branch line, because in order to make the next tier, we have the energetic alloys, and that's going to need an alloy smelter. We are going to probably have to start off with the primitive, because I think this guy requires, yeah, he requires dark steel, so that's fun. But we should have enough to get started. So we want to make some of ye. We're gonna want to make at least, I want to say 8, so 24 of these. So, oh, only got 9. Oh, got 1 more. Oh, 2 more. Ow, ow. 4. I'm only using my flint and steel because I just want to get rid of it. Once it's gone, I'll start using my Ars Nouveau book. But I'm gonna sit here, gather up all the grains of infinity I need, and I'll be back with you. Alright, got the last bit of my grains, things. But apparently I ran out of gold. Rude. Alright. Now, we got 20-volt capacitors, and hopefully I miscalculated. Shit. All right, that's better. I don't know how I miscalculated so bad. I'm bad at math today apparently, but I want to store this right here. I know it's kind of counterintuitive to have it like in a this pillar. And the bar went away. Why did the bar go away? I wanted the bar. Can my wrench bring this bar back? It does this, but does it? Okay. Okay. That's weird. At Ender. Oh. The wrench is stone compound gear, and is that really copper alloy? Really? Really? Fine. Thought you were gonna be easy, but no. So we're gonna blue is for input, orange is for output, as always. I'm gonna try to get the actual energy bar back on the front, but this can store up to 4 million FE, which is nice. So we're just gonna hook all these bad boys up and hope and pray that this will be enough energy to last me a little while. Of course, I connected the wrong side. But we're just gonna pull the power cord over this way. I'm struggling today, apparently. Today is a struggle day. Just know that. Today is apparently struggle day. But seeing as this is created in the future, it'll be past for you guys. So if you had a struggling day on the 20th? No, the 19th of February, just know it's struggle day. But that is pulling power, and it is, of course, pulling it faster than it's generating right now, because these pull 256 each tick, and these only generate 160 each tick. So yeah, it's pulling faster than it's generating, which is fine because it's all just getting stored in here. Look at that, we already got 1 million FE. Nice. Now we just need to run some cables, and what I'm figuring I'm gonna do is run them under here, around the pillar, of course, like run it this way, then up and underneath the bridge, and then back over to where I got those going, because for now that's where I've got most of my machines that need power, and I would like to actually be able to upgrade to the next tier. There is something else I was gonna do. I got some power generating, need to pull it over here, get the other things set up. What was I about to do? Well, I figured out what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know exactly what it was I was planning on doing after getting all that stuff in there taken care of, but doesn't matter. We're on a power kick, so why not continue on with Powah? So eventually I want to be able to make the ender cell, but this ender cell requires an ender core, which requires an eye of ender, which requires blaze powder, which requires, blaze rods. So yeah, that's gonna be a second, but I do want to at least get into the energized steel, which easy enough is iron and gold, but we need to make the energizing orb. So what we can do is we can just get started on this bad boy. Easy to make. Thank you. And then these guys, right, were the starters. We're gonna need more dielectric casings. And these are always pretty simple to make. We're gonna go ahead and make 9 of them. But then we're gonna make them up to the next tier, so we're gonna need 9 more. So at the starter level, here we go, let's put those in there. Oop, I ran out of, the tiny capacitors. I got 9, so that's 18, so 16. There we go. So, these unfortunately do not stack. It sucks. So, you gotta just... Oh no, what I ran out of? Ran out of dielectric rods. Alright, there we go. All 9. But yeah, these don't stack, so whenever you want to change them out, you gotta have individuals in your inventory, and it just makes life a little bit harder, because each one of these actually does store power in of itself. So, fun. But we can throw those all back in there, and... oh, right, casings. I was like, what did I run out of? I thought I had everything. Of course, the quartz ran out first. Or, it didn't run out first, but it was just... But that should be everything. Yup. And I do still have some energy pipes, but I want to make a few more. Rain. Rain and nighttime. Rain and nighttime. That's all this server seems to be lately. Server? Single player. This is a single player world. But we're going to be bringing the power up here. So I just realized this window is off-centered. That's going to bug me, but it's that later. Later. We'll place our energizing orb right there. Then we'll bring up the power right here. And I say bring up because we do have to attach these to energy pipes. We could use the pipes from this mod, these guys right here, but I have these already, so let's go ahead and place these down. Okay, we have to use a different pipe because these guys don't accept the energy pipes. That's rude. So now I gotta go make some other pipes or energy conduits or cables or something. Okay, I got their actual pipes from that mod. They're actually called cables, but whatever. Making me make other things because you don't accept one thing I already have. But these guys are deceptively smaller. Like, they look huge in your inventory, but they're actually a lot smaller. I did also go ahead and make the wrench from this mod, and I hope... Oh, hey. You... Okay. Should be... Okay, it's on... There we go. It's on link, and they all automatically linked up. Good. They're supposed to do that, but sometimes things can be freaky and weird, so just was making sure. But they are all linked up, so now we just come downstairs. We should have... Yep, we have 4 million already. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, boop. Is that pulling? It is pulling power, so it doesn't need to have an output. Alright, that's cool. Does this... It does not. Rude. I was really hoping to get the bar back on, but whatever. But now we should be ready to go. How much... Do any of these have power in them? It says it's pulling power, but... It's not stored in there? Is this not... Pull? Yeah, it's pulling. Oh, it's already stored. Just the bar normally shows red when it has energy in it, but it says stored 160,000 of 160,000. That's weird. Okay. Well, as long as it's working, I don't really care. But I need to come over here and get me some... Whatchamajoohickeys? Ah, gold and iron. Oh, you know what? I was just doing some playback on the footage from earlier while I was figuring out what I was supposed to be doing, and I realized my mouse isn't being captured in OBS. So I just was talking a bunch of nonsense earlier. So like, you can't see my mouse, but I definitely have one. So I need to fix that soon. So, but we should just be able to pop a piece of iron in and a piece of gold. And there was no light show. I was expecting a light show. Where is my light show? So normally these have beams that shoot from here to here. I could have sworn I have particles on. Particles decreased. Ah. Done. Let's try this again. Do you have particles? okay, there was particles, but it zapped really quickly, so you couldn't even hardly see them. Ooh, goody. There we go. And good lord, either it's acting super quick, or I'm just not seeing the particles. Okay, that went. It is going really quickly. I will say that. How much does it take to actually do this? Only 10,000 FE divided by 9, so it's, yeah, it goes quick because of the number. And how much power? Are we still good on power? 4 million. And yeah, no, these are all fine. We're still chucking along. Nice. So then I can move up a tier on those generators now, but how much do they cost? Magmator. It costs 5 per one, so that's 40 of just the ingots, but then I also need to have these, and they cost 4 per, and it's 2 of those, so 8 and 5. It's 13 per generator, and I have 8 over there, and then I have 4 over there, I believe. So 8 times, no, not 8 times, 13 times 12 is it's over 2 stacks. I need over 2 stacks. It's a good thing I have 2 stacks of this, or I will get 2 stacks of this, but that's a lot. That's a lot. I better get crafting. Okay, I feel a little dumb. While I was crafting these up, oh, by the way, my cursor's back. While I was crafting up these 2 stacks of energized steel, I was also getting the next clips put into the video, or video editor, I should say. And I realized when I was looking for like how to make these upgrades to the magmators, I actually overlooked that the hardened versions, these hardened capacitors, 4 make 2. So really, instead of it being 9 to make 1, it's actually, or 13 to make 1, it's 9 to make 1. So these 2 stacks will be more than enough. So we've got these guys now. And hey, that's almost halfway full. Almost halfway. It's at what, 30? Yeah. Yeah, still a long ways to go. But we can run over here. And we can quickly get these changed out to the new versions. And then we'll place some in here and then make those new versions and then bring them over there. So all we got to do is make more of these guys. Got 8 in my inventory, so I made... Oh, I didn't have enough. No. And 1 more, I believe. Okay. There we go. And then we want to make these guys, the large, into... Okay. Gonna need to make more of these. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, gonna need to make more of these. Hopefully that's enough. I don't think it is. It was not. But still, we can just... Oh, hey. Get it. Oh, what? Oh, right. We need you guys thrown in there. And that should be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, oh, we're 1 off. We're 1 off. Let's get a little bit more of that. And then more of these. And there we go. All right, there we go. 24 of those. Throw those in there. And then boop. 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 I should put these over here so I don't get them mixed up. Hardened, hardened, hardened. Hardened. Hey, hey. Doot, 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 and doot. All right, they now generate 400 FE a tick, and hopefully that'll be enough to keep all that powered while I'm doing other stuff. Hey, there's stuff missing. I forgot about that. 4. Okay, there we go. I put it in the wrong ones, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm an idiot. Hardened, 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 hardened. All right, cool. And they store 200k FE. Cool. All right, now these are the hardened ones. We want to make these into hardens as well. I'm so surprised I didn't run out of something. Hey, there we go. And we still had leftover energized steel. So now we can throw these in there and we'll have even more power generating. And then next time we can try to get the ender cells up and running as well. So look forward to that. Boop, 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 boop. And boop, 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 boop. All right. They don't look much different because their center icon, instead of being gray, just has a little bit of like brown in it now instead of just gray. So yeah, it looks good. Oh, but these need to be switched over so they are actually pulling power. Oh no! Didn't know I could pick that up with this wrench. Good to know. But yeah, all of these now have 200k FE, and this guy over here is full of 4 million FE. We've got a little bit of a Powah situation taken care of. We can actually even upgrade these to the energized. So things are looking good. Next time we are going to go to the nether because we are going to need blaze rods if we're going to want to make this ender cell and if we want to upgrade Powah even further. So I hope you're looking forward to that. I know I am. I've been Dorkman191 and this has been All the Mods 10 Mod in Minecraft. Bye y'all.